Good morning and welcome to day 94, Walk with Winston. I hope you're having a great morning. It's a brisk 63 degrees here in Tampa today, which, by all accounts is a very chilly day for us here. One of my favorite memes this time of year is when we get our first big cold front of the fall, and this is the morning that the cold front is finally here and taking away our tropical air. But it's also a time of year when the meteorologists on the weather stations have a little bit of fun and start telling people to really wrap up. We need to bring out our Ugg boots here in Tampa today. But it feels really great to have a little bit of the tropical wave out of here and to enjoy the freshness of fall. Well, I hope that you're having a great day wherever you are. Today I want to talk about a concept we've discussed before, but I want to explore it a little bit more with you today, and it's exploring our divine discontent. Perhaps there's a restlessness in your soul, and if you've been able to journal and kind of peel back some of the layers of what may be motivating you to transform and to change, I believe if we stay long enough in that space, we'll get down to the core issue, which I've heard referred to as divine discontent. And so for me, I'm a person that loves harmony, loves peace and tranquility. And whenever I feel unsettled, it's a hard process for me to go and to stay in that space and really kind of explore those feelings, dig into those feelings, and really uncover any patterns or any peripheral issues that perhaps may be blocking my understanding of what's really going on. And the process of surrender that I've been sharing the past couple walks is one way to really dig into these feelings and really get to the core of why you feel so restless, why you feel such an urgency to get moving and get started. And I think divine discontent is one of God's greatest gifts. It's a signal, it's a nudge that if we can really understand what it is about and not get distracted by side issues, we can really understand the catalyst for our breakthrough. And so for me, surrender is a very interesting concept. It's the thing I don't want to surrender the most. That is the thing that I must absolutely surrender. My sister and I were talking about this morning just before I hopped onto this live. And we were talking about how what she's observing in our conversations and in these videos is that I'm finally setting aside a couple of issues that have really probably blocked my progress. And so whatever you're resisting surrendering, you might want to dig into that first and foremost, because it's a signal. We resist that exploration, and there must be a really good reason for it, or we perceive that there's a reason for it. So that may be the very first place we should start our investigation of divine discontent. But the other thing I would say is, as we peel back the layers, we'll really get to the truth of what is bugging us and what's going to be that ultimate catalyst for the transformation that we want. So my encouragement and maybe challenge today for you is to say, so have you spent some time recently, particularly if you're stuck in your goals and you know what you want to do, you've got a pretty clear picture of what you would like to change in your life, but you're not stepping through and getting the results that you're looking for? Maybe time for a little experimentation and evaluation of these areas of our soul that we feel discontented in. And as we peel back some of the peripheral items, I think we'll come to the core, which is Well, for me, it's it comes down to being understood, understanding others, being in community with others, and experiencing life in a new and different and vibrant way. And stop hiding with busyness, and stop hiding with achievements, and really getting to the core of what matters in life. No one on their deathbed says, gosh, I wished I had worked longer or harder, or I had these trophies on my mantle, or anything else. They talk about the time they spend with their loved ones. And our work, our career, our vehicles for that, for those memories. They're not the end itself. And so for me, peeling away the layers of identification with my vocation has been a big part of my surrender process, one that continues to be worked on day by day, because so much of my identity, particularly younger in my life, was tied up in my work. And yet, what people value and appreciate is not what I do, it's how I show up in life. So, peeling away that identity, so tied to my work and my vocation and my title, has been a major work in my life, a big part of the catalyst of divine discontent. And as I step into a new season of life here, coming soon, I just need to make sure that I don't try to re-identify with that new vocation or avocation as a replacement. That's not going to solve the divine discontent in my nature. So I share that with you as an example of going deeper and deeper into what's bugging you, and allowing those things to be a catalyst for dramatic change in your life. I hope that helps. I hope that inspires you for some self-reflection and evaluation. And I know it's helping me in my progress. So with that, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.